The Delhi High Court recently observed that an adult woman is free to live wherever she wants and with whoever she wants. And of course, a lot of people would laud that, but unfortunately, I remember all the incidents where I have seen a man facing the brunt of the law just because his girlfriend, fiance, lover, or wife's parents are upset with the choice of partner of the woman. What happens is, and I've seen this happen in so many cases, that the boy and the girl like each other even if they are adults, and especially so if the girl is maybe perhaps below the age of 18. Of course, if the woman is below the age of 18, her consent is immaterial. It is the consent of the parents which is necessary. But what happens is, assuming for a minute, let's talk about with the adult girl who is free to go wherever she wants and free to choose whoever she wants as a life partner. The difficulty is that when the girl runs away, the parents or the family of the girl, who is of course very, very angry at the whole situation, would want to definitely get the girl back, if for nothing else but to strangle her to death themselves. In that kind of a scenario, the parents, the family of the girl, go to the local police station, file a complaint saying that their girl has been kidnapped by the so called boyfriend of the girl, and they will deliberately leave out the fact that the girl herself is interested in the man. She has left of her own accord, and even if she is an adult, they will deliberately write before the police that she is 16 or 17 years of age. Now, the police also understand this, but rather than asking the parents of the girl, the family of the girl, about the age of the girl, the police themselves straight away proceed into action and immediately go and arrest the boy. And then this great saga continues. Half of the time, the girl agrees and says, "Yes, this is my lover, please let him go." And this is precisely what happened in this particular case as well, which was recently decided by the High Court, in which the High Court said a girl is free to go wherever she wants and live with whoever she wants. But unfortunately, there are an equal number of cases where the girl, after coming back home because the police catch the boy and the boy goes to jail, the girl goes back to the house of the parents. The parents then brainwash, threaten, beat her into submission, and then make her say before the police, before the magistrate, and before the court, ultimately at the time of trial, that she was indeed kidnapped or abducted or whatever the situation is. The difference being, kidnapped is a person is kidnapped when the person is below the age of 18, and a person above 18 can be abducted. So either of the two situations, the woman will say that she was kidnapped or she was abducted, and that maybe she even that the fact that she was raped. And then in that situation, it becomes many more times harder for the boy to get bail or sometimes even to get an acquittal. It is very, very unfortunate, but it happens so many times. And a valuable lesson for you Romeos and Juliets out there is that if you are planning to run away and get married, you face the possibility of the police coming after you because of a false complaint filed by the parents of the girl against the man, even if the girl is an adult. Sometimes uh, she is actually a minor, in which case just don't do it. There is no way out of it. And if she is an adult, even then you have to take the necessary precautions. In this case, I believe the parents of the girl made a mistake by filing a habeas corpus petition in the court, because when the court asked for the police to submit their status report, there it came out that the girl was actually, she left of her own volition. But if the parents of the girl would have filed a complaint with the police and would have, with full force, pursued the complaint, maybe bribed the police officers, they would have easily gone, arrested the man, kept him in jail. They could have coerced the woman into giving testimony against him, and then he would have gotten into this complete spiral of a nightmare, which I've discussed in the past few moments. If you want to escape with your Juliet, I would very strongly suggest that in the same local police station where the parents of the girl would go, you yourself, through speed post, maybe through a lawyer, maybe through a friend, not personally, because otherwise the police might then nab you there and then, but have some details, have some letter, have some proof sent across already, written, addressed by you as well as the girl, saying that you are eloping because of your parents, uh, or the girl's parents interference, and you are doing so of your own accord. And maybe also put in the fact that, if it's true, the fact that the parents of the girl or the parents of the boy are threatening with dire consequences, that should ease off the pressure a little bit. The safest bet, however, would be to file a petition in the high court seeking protection from the parents, the so-called in-laws, using the help of the police. Because if you go to the police yourself, there is a very very good chance the police will just nab you and throw you back to your parents, because that's where the real money lies. The real money lies with the parents, not the romantic idealism filled Romeo and Juliet, but with the cruel, sadistic families of Romeo and Juliet. So you have to be very, very careful, and hopefully you will not end up in jail.